how are you all doing? Thanks for speaking with me. So I just want to go ahead, get right on into it.
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm actually on set right now. So one of my questions, I want to know, have you ever had a past friend to backdoor you with somebody you was pursuing or dating?
Oh, you want the tea? Oh, you trying to get the tea? Have you had that, Hilary? Have you had somebody backdoor you trying to get your man?
It's for both of you all.
Oh. I don't think so. I don't think so, but maybe they did and I didn't know it.
What about you?
You know what? I used to run with a crazy group of guys, man. I used to run my old college days. Yes, hell yeah. Like you be talking to somebody like, oh man, I like her. And then somebody would come the next day like, oh, I got her. Like, yeah, yes. Yeah. Hey, let me just remind you, I went to San Diego State. So this is probably could have been the theme song for San Diego State. Go behind your back and get your girl.
That's crazy. I hope you stop being friends with them after that.
And yeah, I don't know none of them no more.
And also, with this movie, I noticed I liked that it really showed us how he was innocent, but in law is you're innocent until proven guilty, but and realistically, when somebody have a case and it's a big case and and it's all on the internet, I like that the fact it showed that he really was innocent, but basically everybody left his side. He was isolated, and it kind of happened. And I think it's always a sticky situation when it comes to that, because of course, when it's a big case, it's on the internet for everybody to voice their opinion, but sometimes even when you're proven innocent, you're still guilty. And sometimes when you're proven guilty, you're still innocent. And I also noticed the intentional dialogue in the movie about saying about the Black man, about him, I'm so surprised that, he was innocent and got off. And how important was that to put that dialogue in this film, Deon?
I think it was really important. Obviously, we know what the climate is for, Black America right now. But I think what was dope about the movie was it does explore something that we go through every day in this new world that we're in, which is the minute you wake up, if someone accuses you of something and social media picks it up, you are in hell trying to explain to somebody that you did not do that. And I think that the Michael Ealy character against Hilary in this film is so sick that way, because you're right. Everyone leaves him just on the fact that he's been casted as a murderer. Do you know what I mean? And it isolates him into a world, which makes the film even more doper to me, because now there's no one to help him but family. You know what I mean? And then I agree, the most incredible scene in this film for Michael Ealy, to me and him, is the mother scene, because the Black female, the Black woman in any Black man's life has always been the anchor and the foundation for us. And for his mom to say, hold your head up, put your shoulders back, and go fight for your name, like, that was everything to me. So in the middle of this great thriller, like all this stuff's going on, everybody's screaming and yelling, and you holding your hair, and Hilary Swank coming down the hallway. The great thing is that you walk out of this movie like, damn, that was a dope message. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm most proud of.
For sure. And this question goes to both of you all. With our climate, current climate of, with kind of being a race war, and we're in the middle of a pandemic, crazy year. I just want to know, how have you all given back to your community during this time, even if it's, signing petitions, protesting, or just giving back your time? Because, it doesn't always have to be monetary.
Deon, you've been out there in such a big way, encouraging people to vote, and you can talk about that a little more. And I was involved with that with you. But I think the biggest thing is just, really getting people to vote and getting people to stand behind the things that matter to them so that their voice is heard once and for all. You know, that has been one of the biggest things. And then trying to really help those people in need right now, people who are hit the hardest by COVID, either on the front lines, people who are, you know, month to month with their paycheck, who, you know, otherwise, if they can't make their rent, are going to be rendered homeless. You know, it's just, we have to come together as a community and help one another. That's the democratic way. That's democracy. That's the way to be. And so it's been great to use, you know, a platform for that. You know, when you wonder, like, why did I ever sign on to Instagram if you can't do anything real with it? That's reminded why you did.
Yeah, I would add to that, man. Like, I could be on this Zoom for an hour with you talking about this, but yeah, I mean, we created a foundation called Be Woke Vote, which Hilary Swank jumped in, rolled her sleeves, was a part of it. Myself and Roxanne and Robert Smith, we registered 870,000 people to vote this year. We were in the streets, we were in 46 markets. And I think, you know, we led a few marches that had over 50,000 people. Look, if we're not willing to sacrifice our lives and sacrifice who we are, sacrifice our careers, so that people will understand that there are so many social injustices in the world that we live in as Black people, then you shouldn't even be here. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? But we got to put ourselves on the front line, man. And we got to stand with people that are like-minded. And that's what I think a lot of people are beginning to understand right now. It's not black and white and green and yellow and all that, gay and straight. It's like-minded people coming together. And the moment that we realize that, like, yo, I need Hilary to ride for me and help me. You know what I mean? Like, I need you. And I think that's the message that we're trying to get out here and share with people. And also make sure that we are unlearning a lot of the things that have been taught to us that's wrong. Right now, we are being affected by COVID 4-1. Black and brown people, 4-1. We're dying 4-1 right now. And we got people not doing any research on the vaccine, but yet saying how bad the vaccine, they're gonna kill us. Look, the next job for us is to stay involved with the politics, but now we gotta also begin to educate our folks on vaccinations, vaccines, and learning what the vaccine is really gonna do, because it needs to help us, and learning that information next. So I'm gonna be out there doing the vaccine thing over the next 3 months in a minute, because I'm like, yo, we gotta read first and understand what it is and ask questions, not just say, oh, they're trying to kill us. They're trying to get us. You know what I mean? I'm like, y'all better, look, I'm on your page right now. I'm gonna say this on here. We need to be worried about trying to get the vaccine before you don't get none. That's the reality of it. You know what I mean? Like, they sitting that stuff around like that, and our grandparents, our moms, our dad. My mom is 77 years old. She has Alzheimer's. You know what I mean? I'm like, I got 24 hours a day care for her. I'm trying to research the vaccine right now because my mom is someone that if she got it, she wouldn't know she had it. Do you understand that? So now we got to get into the psyche of what is this, because I have to now do the research for my mom, and I want to share that information with others when I have it. So sorry to get into activism mode. But
good. No, get it. You got to get it.
No,
and Deon,
exactly.
He talk and he walks the walk. And that's one of the many myriad reasons why I love Deon. He's the real deal, and he walks with integrity, and he wants to help people be informed, educated, and be able to stand up for themselves while he's sticking up for them.
Well, I appreciate you both for speaking with me, and I love the movie. Hilary, you did wonderful. So thanks for speaking with me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Big shout out to Sheen and Black Girl Nerds. Thank you.
Thank you.